Establishing battlefield control. Stand by. Battle control.
Our enemies
online.
tremble.
New
Let
mission
me get
objective
closer.
received.
All right. I hear you loud and clear. Good to hear from you. Let me get closer. Ready for order. Pursue them. All right. Let me get closer. Let me get closer. Pursue them. Pursue them. Then we must go. Advancing. Let me get closer. They're in our way. Pursue them. All right. I hear you loud and clear. Advancing. Advancing. Then we must go. Let me get closer. I hear you loud and clear. All right. Then we must go. Advancing. Let me get closer. Let me get closer. Pursue them. Then we must go. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear. Advancing. Let me get closer. Pursue them. Good to hear from you. All right. I'm listening. Let me get closer. Sheer agony. Krukov here. Pursue them. Good to hear from you. I hear you loud and clear. I'm nuclear. Let me get closer. I'll melt it down. Then we must go. I'm nuclear. Let me get closer. Krukov here. Ready for order. All right. Let me get closer. I hear you loud and clear. Let me get closer. All right. Our enemies tremble. Здравствуйте. Advancing. Здравствуйте. I'm listening. Krukov here. Pursue them. Pursue them. I hear you loud and clear. Pursue them. Pursue them. Good to hear from you. All right. I hear you loud and clear. I'm listening. Advancing. Good to hear from you. Advancing. Pursue them. Our enemies tremble. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear. Ready for order. I hear you loud and clear. Rinse and repeat. All right. Pursue them. Our enemies tremble. Let me get closer. Rinse and repeat. Advancing. I hear you loud and clear. Krukov here. I'm listening. Then we must go. All right. Advancing. must go. I'm listening. Pursue them. I hear you loud and clear. Advancing. All right. Ready for orders. All right. I'm listening. Let me get closer. Our enemies tremble. Rinse and repeat. Our enemies tremble. Advancing. Strategy. All right. Good to hear from you. Hold on, Motherland. All right. Ready for order. Pursue them. I'm listening. Advancing. Krukov here. Pursue them. Strategy. Let me get closer. I'm nuclear. All right. I'm nuclear. I hear you loud and clear. Let me get closer. Then we must go. Then we must go. Good to hear from you. Let me get closer. I'm nuclear. Pursue them. Good to hear from you. I'm listening. Krukov here. Advancing. Strategy. Pursue them. Strategy. All right. I'm listening. Strategy. They're in our way. I'm nuclear. The beautiful glow. I'm listening. Krukov here. Advancing. Our enemies tremble.
Beacon detected.
Let me get closer. I'm listening. Good to hear from you. I hear you loud and clear. I'm listening. Krukov here. I hear you loud and clear. Ready for order. Then we must go. Strategy. I'm nuclear. Let me get closer. Strategy.
Beacon detected.
Strategy. Pardon Motherland. Our enemies tremble.
Unit lost. Beacon detected.
Krukov here.
Unit lost.
Krukov here. Advancing. Good to hear from you. Advancing. I'll melt it down. Let me get closer. I'm nuclear. Then we must go. I hear you loud and clear. Our enemies tremble.
Objective complete.
Pursue them. Good to hear from you. Advancing. Sheer agony. Good to hear from you. Здравствуйте. I hear you loud and clear. Ready for order. Advancing. For the motherland. Then we must go. Sheer agony. I hear you loud and clear. Здравствуйте. All right. Good to hear from you. I'm listening. I hear you loud and clear. Здравствуйте. Good to hear from you. Ready for orders. Then we must go. I'm nuclear. Let's make it closer. Our enemies tremble. The beautiful glow. I hear you loud and clear. Our enemies tremble. Krukov here. I hear you loud and clear. I'm nuclear. Ready for orders. Advancing. Ready for orders. Pursue them. Our enemies tremble. Advancing. Enemy of the people. Good to hear from you. Let me get closer. I hear you loud and clear. Advancing. Krukov here. Then we must go. All right. Good to hear from you. Our enemies tremble. Sheer agony. Good to hear from you. I hear you loud and clear. Our enemies tremble. Good to hear from you. Pursue them. Krukov here. Then we must go. Krukov here. Advancing. Здравствуйте. Let me get closer. For the motherland. All right. All right.
Beacon detected.
I hear you loud and clear. Our enemies tremble. Let me get closer. I'm nuclear. Pursue them. Здравствуйте. All right. Здравствуйте. Then we must go. Здравствуйте. Pursue them. Advancing. All right. I hear you loud and clear. All right. I hear you loud and clear. Then we must go. I hear you loud and clear. Let me get closer. I hear you loud and clear. I'm nuclear. I hear you loud and clear. Ready for orders. I'm nuclear. killer. Then we must go. Our enemies tremble. All right. Then we must go. Strategy. I'm listening. Then we must go. Let me get closer. Our enemies tremble. Krukov here. Pursue them. Strategy. All right. I hear you loud and clear. Pursue them. I hear you loud and clear. Krukov here. Good to hear from you. Then we must go. Krukov here. Advancing. Pursue them. All right. Then we must go. The beautiful glow. All right. All right. Good to hear from you. All right. I hear you loud and clear. Good to hear from you. Advancing. Ready for orders. Advancing. Krukov here. Advancing. Ready for orders. Pursue them. Our enemies tremble. Pursue them. Good to hear from you. Krukov here. Let me get closer. I'm listening. Let me get closer. I'm listening. Ready for orders. I hear you loud and clear. All right. Then we must go. All right. Pursue them. Then we must go. Advancing. I'm nuclear. Then we must go. Pursue them. All right. Then we must go. Advancing. Then we must go. Pursue them. Advancing. Pursue them. Pursue them. Then we must go. Then we must go. Pursue them. Advancing. Pursue them. Let me get closer. Ready for orders. Our enemies tremble. Pursue them. Our enemies tremble. Pursue them. I'm listening. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear. Pursue them. Good to hear from you. I hear you loud and clear. Strategy. Pursue them. I'm listening. Pursue them. Krukov here. Advancing. Здравствуйте. All right. I'm nuclear. Then we must go. Krukov here. Pursue them. Здравствуйте. I hear you loud and clear. Then we must go. Let me get closer. I'm nuclear. Let me get closer. Здравствуйте. Advancing. Good to hear from you. Ready for orders. Krukov here. I hear you loud and clear. I'm nuclear. Здравствуйте. Pursue them. I'm listening. All right. Здравствуйте. Pursue them. I'm nuclear. All right. Good to hear from you. Let me get closer. Our enemies tremble. Advancing. Krukov here. All right. Our enemies tremble. I'm nuclear. Then we must go. Our enemies tremble. I hear you loud and clear. Krukov here. Pursue them.
Beacon placed.
I'm listening. Let me get closer. I'm nuclear. I hear you loud and clear. Krukov here. Then we must go. Pursue them. Ready for orders. I'm nuclear. Let me get closer. Ready for orders. Let me get closer. Здравствуйте. Let me get closer. Pursue them. Pursue them. Our enemies tremble. I hear you loud and clear. Let me get closer. Let me get closer. Our enemies tremble. I'm listening. Здравствуйте. All right. I'm listening. Then we must go. Let me get closer. Good to hear from you. All right. Ready for orders. Pursue them. Our enemies tremble. Advancing. Good to hear from you. Let me get closer. Ready for orders. I hear you loud and clear. Then we must go. Let me get closer. All right. Our enemies tremble. Pursue them. Good to hear from you. nuclear.
Beacon placed.
Ready for orders. Krukov here. I hear you loud and clear.
Beacon placed.
Ready for orders. All right. Krukov here. Advancing. Then we must go. Good to hear from you. Advancing. Good to hear from you. Ready for orders. All right. Ready for orders. I hear you loud and clear. All right. Advancing. Our enemies tremble. I'm listening. Let me get closer. I'm listening. Then we must go. Let me get closer. I'm listening. Good to hear from you. Let me get closer. Ready for orders. Pursue them. Ready for orders. Good to hear from you. Let me get closer. Krukov here. Our enemies tremble. Advancing. Strategy. Pursue them.
Beacon detected.
I'm nuclear. I'm listening. All right. I'm nuclear. Let me get closer. I'm listening. Let me get closer. Our enemies tremble. Advancing. Our enemies tremble. Let me get closer. Good to hear from you. Then we must go. Ready for orders. All right. Good to hear from you. Advancing. Krukov here. I hear you loud and clear. Our enemies tremble. Pursue them. I'm nuclear. Advancing. Strategy. I hear you loud and clear. Good to hear from you. I'm listening. Pursue them. I'm nuclear. All right. Good to hear from you. Krukov here. Pursue them. enemies tremble. Advancing. Good to hear from you. And we must go. Pursue them. I'm nuclear. Pursue them. I'm listening. Pursue them. I'm nuclear. I hear you loud and clear. Здравствуйте. I hear you loud and clear. Pursue them. Pursue them. Good to hear from you. Advancing. I'm listening. All right. Good to hear from you. Pursue them. Good to hear from you. Let me get closer. Krukov here. Let me get closer. I'm listening. Let me get closer. And we must go. Good to hear from you. Let me get closer. I'm nuclear. All right. Krukov here. Pursue them. Good to hear from you. And we must go. Krukov here. Let me get closer. I'm listening. I hear you loud and clear. Advancing. Let me get closer. I'm nuclear. I'm nuclear. All right. Good to hear from you. Then we must go.
Beacon placed. Beacon detected.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders. I'm nuclear. Good to hear from you. Ready for orders. Pursue them. Здравствуйте. All right. Ready for orders. I hear you loud and clear. All right. Здравствуйте. Advancing.
Beacon placed.
I'm nuclear. Advancing. All right. Krukov here.
Beacon detected.
Good to hear from you.